You know that unsettling moment. You close your eyes, sink into your pillow, and drift off only to bolt awake at 2:30 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering why your body betrayed you. For millions of older adults, falling asleep isn't the real challenge. It's staying asleep. And while stress, hormones, or simply getting older usually take the blame, the real culprit might be hiding in plain sight, sitting right there on your nightstand. For decades, water has been crowned as the ultimate drink for health. And while hydration is essential, drinking plain water right before bed could actually backfire, leaving your nights fragmented, your sleep shallower, and your mornings more drained than refreshed. This doesn't mean you should give up water, far from it. It means your body, especially after 60, needs more than hydration when it powers down for the night. It needs nourishment for your nervous system, fuel for your sleep chemistry, and support for hormone balance. Think about what happens while you sleep. Your brain consolidates memories, muscles repair themselves, energy reserves refill, and your immune system resets. These processes require more than just fluid. They demand specific nutrients and calming signals that plain water simply doesn't provide. Research has shown that what you sip in the final hour before bed can directly influence how quickly you slip into deep sleep and how well you stay there. If you wake often, it isn't always just stress. Sometimes it's your body missing the tools it needs to lock into rest mode. Now picture this. Instead of tossing and turning or trudging to the bathroom at 3 a.m., you sip a warm, soothing drink that gently lowers your heart rate, relaxes your muscles, and quiets your mind. You wake at sunrise, not in the middle of the night, realizing you've just had your first stretch of deep, restorative sleep in weeks. That's the difference a targeted nighttime drink can make. Why does this matter so much after 60? Because your sleep biology changes. Melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest, peaks lower and fades faster with age. Your circadian rhythm shifts, making you drowsy earlier in the evening but prone to waking before dawn. Cortisol, your stress hormone, often lingers too high at night thanks to stress, inflammation, or blood sugar swings, pushing you awake at 2 or 3 a.m. when you should be in slow-wave sleep. And then there's the bladder issue. With age, bladder capacity decreases, making nighttime bathroom trips more frequent. Gulping down plain water right before bed only adds to the problem. On top of that, digestion slows with age. Drinks with caffeine, sugar, carbonation, or even some healthy herbal teas can upset the stomach or act as diuretics, sabotaging your night's rest. The nervous system also shifts over time. The balance between the fight or flight mode and the rest and digest mode tilts toward the former, especially if you deal with stress or chronic pain. That means your body is wired for alertness instead of restoration. And let's not forget, inflammation, a constant low-level companion of aging. Conditions like arthritis or cardiovascular disease can spark nighttime pain signals that fragment sleep. All of this adds up to one truth. Poor sleep after 60 isn't just about restless thoughts. It's chemistry, hormones, nerves, digestion, and biology all colliding. The silver lining? The right nighttime drink can help calm the nervous system, balance hormones, reduce bladder disruptions, and give your body the nourishment it needs to stay asleep. Not a pill, not a sugar-loaded cocoa, but a simple, science-backed mix designed to guide your body back into the deep, unbroken sleep it remembers. Calming the nervous system, supporting natural melatonin production, reducing nighttime inflammation, easing bladder irritation. This is why the solution to midnight wake-ups isn't simply drink less water. It's about upgrading what you sip before bed, swapping plain water for a warm, nutrient-rich drink that actively supports deep, restorative sleep. In the following sections, we'll explore why deep sleep matters so much after 60 and reveal the specific bedtime drink designed to help you slip into it and stay there. Deep sleep isn't just a phase on a chart. It's your body's nighttime repair shop, a window when your brain, muscles, immune system, and heart coordinate an entire maintenance shift. Scientists call it slow wave sleep. During this stage, brain waves sink to their lowest frequency, muscles fully relax, breathing steadies, and heart rate drops. This is when the body switches from daily survival to repair and rebuild. One of the most remarkable events during deep sleep is activation of the glymphatic system, your brain's built-in sanitation crew. Like a night janitor, it flushes away waste and metabolic debris that build up during waking hours. Without enough deep sleep, those byproducts linger, leaving you groggy and mentally foggy and raising your long-term risk for cognitive decline. Muscles also depend on this stage. Deep sleep is the peak of protein synthesis, when muscle fibers repair and strengthen. For older adults whose muscle recovery naturally slows with age, missing this window leads to lingering soreness, weakness, and slower reaction times. Your legs in particular rely on it to preserve balance, stability, and coordination. Behind the scenes, a hormonal symphony is playing. Human growth hormone pulses out during deep sleep, stimulating tissue repair, maintaining bone health, and even supporting skin renewal. At the same time, cortisol, the stress hormone, dips to its lowest point, letting your nervous system shift into full rest and digest mode. Yet deep sleep is fragile. Stress, poor diet, pain, or even something as simple as dehydration can fragment it. Each time you wake up, you don't simply pick up where you left off. Your brain must cycle back through lighter stages before reaching slow wave sleep again, if it does at all. Those interruptions can cost hours of restorative time. This is where a properly formulated bedtime drink can be a game changer. It's not about knocking you out fast. It's about helping you stay in deep sleep long enough for your body to finish its repair work by calming your nervous system, supporting melatonin production, and reducing inflammatory signals. Water is life. Every cell needs it. But at night, plain water has limits. It hydrates, but does not nourish or calm. A large glass before bed can even backfire, triggering more bathroom trips that splinter your sleep cycle. With age, the bladder becomes more sensitive, and even modest fluid volumes can cause nocturia, waking to urinate. Each wake-up steals not only minutes of sleep, but also the deep sleep cycles you desperately need. Water also lacks the key compounds your body uses to activate sleep pathways. It has no magnesium to relax tense muscles, no tryptophan to aid serotonin and melatonin synthesis, no calming plant molecules to quiet the mind. It's like trying to build a house with only bricks but no mortar. You're missing half the equation. By contrast, a functional nighttime beverage hydrates while delivering sleep-promoting nutrients. Warm liquids, herbal infusions, mineral-rich broths, plant-based milks add a second advantage. They slightly raise body temperature, which then gently drops as you settle into bed, signaling to your brain that it's time to sleep. This thermal cue is subtle but powerful. The drink we're building toward takes this principle a step further. It skips ingredients that sabotage sleep, caffeine, excess sugar, harsh diuretics, and includes components that actively shift your body into a restorative state. Think of it as a targeted delivery system for hydration, relaxation, hormone support, and nervous system balance in one. Water during the day, essential. But at night, functional, nutrient-rich hydration can be transformative. So what's in it? The base is a warm, magnesium-rich herbal infusion. Magnesium fuels hundreds of biochemical reactions, including muscle relaxation, nerve calming, and melatonin production. In the evening, it tells your muscles to loosen their grip and your nervous system to wind down. Layered onto this base is chamomile, the time-honored herb containing apigenin, a natural compound that binds to calming receptors in your brain. Chamomile doesn't knock you out like a pill. It simply lowers the volume on mental chatter so your own sleep pathways can take over. Finally, a splash of tart cherry juice, one of nature's few direct sources of melatonin, rounds out the blend, providing a gentle nudge to your circadian rhythm. This is not a fad recipe, but a carefully considered combination rooted in physiology and centuries of traditional wisdom. By shifting from plain water to a purpose-built bedtime drink, you're giving your body not just hydration, but the biochemical cues it craves for deep, uninterrupted sleep and the chance to wake up truly refreshed. Adding targeted ingredients to your evening drink raises your body's natural melatonin at the very moment it's needed most. roughly 30 to 45 minutes before sleep. This doesn't just make drifting off easier, it helps you stay asleep through the night. For people who enjoy a creamier bedtime drink, swapping water for warm almond or oat milk can enhance the effect. Plant-based milks naturally carry small amounts of tryptophan, the amino acid your body converts into serotonin and then melatonin. The result is a gentle cascade: warmth, relaxation, melatonin support, and nervous system calm, all in one soothing cup. The real magic lies in the synergy. Each ingredient addresses a different piece of the sleep puzzle: magnesium for the muscles, chamomile for the mind, tart cherry for melatonin, and plant-based milk for hormonal building blocks. Combined, they create functional nourishment that goes far beyond hydration. Ritual matters too. How you prepare and consume this drink influences its impact. Here's a simple framework to make it part of your nightly routine. Step 1. Choose your base. Decide between a lighter version chamomile infused in water or a richer version chamomile infused in warm plant-based milk. Warm 8-10 ounces of your chosen liquid until it's hot, but not boiling, about 160-170-70. Overheating can degrade delicate plant compounds. Step 2. Infuse the chamomile. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons of loose chamomile blossoms or a quality tea bag to your hot liquid. Steep for 5-7 minutes to draw out apigenin, the plant compound linked to calm and relaxation. Strain if using loose herbs. Step 3. Add magnesium. A small scoop of magnesium glycinate powder dissolves easily in warm liquid and is gentle on digestion. This mineral signals muscles to loosen and supports melatonin production. Step 4. Add tart cherry. Allow the infusion to cool slightly to a warm sipping temperature, then stir in 1 to 2 tablespoons of tart cherry juice. This delivers a concentrated natural melatonin boost without overloading on sugar. Step 5. Optional calming enhancers. For added anti-inflammatory support, sprinkle in a pinch of turmeric and a dash of cinnamon. Curcumin from turmeric helps soothe inflammation, while cinnamon steadies blood sugar, both of which can improve nighttime rest. Step 6. Sip slowly and mindfully. Treat the act of drinking as part of your wind-down ritual. Breathe deeply, take slow sips, and notice the warmth traveling through your chest. This isn't just a beverage, it's a signal to your nervous system that the day is closing. Timing. Aim to finish the drink 30-45 minutes before bedtime. This aligns with your body's natural melatonin rise, allowing calming compounds to reach your bloodstream as you prepare for sleep. Pair the drink with a sleep-friendly environment. Temperature is crucial. A cool room, 65-68 degrees or about 18-20 degrees Celsius, helps reinforce your body's nighttime signals. If your bedroom feels stuffy, open a window or run a quiet fan for airflow. Choose soft, breathable bedding and supportive pillows to minimize tossing and pressure points. Light exposure also matters. Our brains are hardwired to respond to light cues, and even low levels of artificial light can blunt melatonin release. About an hour before bed, dim the lights and switch to warm-toned bulbs. Avoid blue light from phones, tablets, or TVs. If screens are unavoidable, use night mode or blue light filtering glasses. Gentle movement before bed primes your muscles and nervous system for rest. A few minutes of stretching, focusing on hips, calves, and lower back releases tension and boosts circulation. Moves like seated forward bends, calf stretches, or lying spinal twists signal your body to shift out of active mode. Breathing practices can amplify the effect. Try inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 4, exhaling for 6. This stimulates the vagus nerve, lowers heart rate and blood pressure, and enhances the parasympathetic rest and digest state that complements your bedtime drink. When practiced consistently, this drink and its accompanying routine become more than a recipe. They become a nightly ritual your body associates with deep, uninterrupted rest. Over time, you'll likely notice not only faster sleep onset, but also richer, longer, slow-wave sleep and calmer mornings. Think of it as planting seeds in fertile soil. The drink provides the nutrients, while the right habits create the environment for them to flourish. For many people, small evening rituals act like a true off switch for the day. It might be jotting a few lines in a gratitude journal, reading a couple of calming pages, or letting soft instrumental music fill the room. The goal is simple: to build a bridge between the rush of daytime and the stillness of night. When you pair these rituals with a functional bedtime drink, you amplify the effect, stacking multiple sleep-supporting signals on top of each other. Over time, your body starts to recognize a sequence: dim lights, gentle stretching, warm drink, slow breathing, as a cue for deep, uninterrupted rest. It becomes almost automatic, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep more easily, even during stressful times. Picture this. Morning, light filters softly into your bedroom, and you realize you've slept straight through the night. No tossing, no staring at the ceiling, no endless bathroom trips. You rise steady on your feet, your mind clear and focused. Your legs feel strong, your energy steady, you're ready for the day ahead. That's what true restorative sleep feels like, and it's not out of reach. Too many people over 60 accept disrupted sleep as an unavoidable part of aging. But research and the real-life experience of thousands shows it doesn't have to be. Your body still holds the capacity for deep, refreshing rest. It simply needs the right cues, the right environment, and the right nutrients. This simple bedtime, drink a magnesium-rich herbal infusion with soothing chamomile, melatonin-supporting tart cherry, and optional plant-based milk is more than just a beverage. It's a nightly message to your body: you're safe, it's time to rest, you can let go now. Combined with evening rituals, it creates the conditions for your repair systems to operate at their fullest potential. Try this challenge. For 7 nights, swap your plain glass of water for this functional bedtime drink. Add a few minutes of stretching, dim the lights, practice deep breathing. Notice your mornings. Do you wake up less often, drift back to sleep faster, feel steadier and more energetic? Sleep is not a luxury. It's a foundational pillar of health, as essential as nutrition and movement. It protects your heart, sharpens your mind, strengthens your immune system, and keeps muscles and bones resilient. For older adults, it can mean the difference between living cautiously and living fully. You have the power to reclaim your nights, to restore your rest, and it can all begin tonight with a warm cup in your hands, a calm mind, and the quiet promise of deep, unbroken sleep.